Holy moly. I'm like catching some rollers here. Look at this. Hey, good morning. Basically yesterday was pre-fishing and it was brutal. We're here at Comanche and trying to get something done, but it's been really tough. Oh wow, is that on the camera? Let me see. Yep, there you go. That's what it's been like. So I'm breaking down camp and setting up my yak and getting everything ready to go. So I'm hoping this is my 360 degree light for today. It's a water bottle duct taped to a flashlight that's going to go on the end of a PVC pipe. So, and right now it's my lighting. So yeah, I'm gonna get out there. Yesterday we only caught one fish and basically lost one, but it's rough. So it's like, I mean, the boat guys that I talked to were even saying, yeah, they can't get anything except for on a drop shot out deep. So I'm gonna go ahead and concentrate on some underwater structure and see if I can get that drop shot. Shout out to Brian who helped me out. He got me my marker and loaned me a couple of drop shot worms that I didn't have in the color that I wanted, so I didn't have to make a trip into town. So that's pretty cool of him. Oh, and he loaned me some power so that I could power up my phone and get that more charged. It was mostly charged, but not all the way. So yeah. Props to you, bro, and props to everyone at these tournaments who've been really super cool. I think that's neat, and I know that it's hard when you're competing against people to want to give up information or be friendly or anything like that. Everything comes off weird, so it's really cool. It's a good community, and so far so good. Like, I really like doing this so far, and so we'll see what happens. All right, well, stick with me. Let's see how I do. Okay, 7 o'clock's here. I burned my first cast for good luck, and let's see how we do here. But I'm just getting me excited. I'm just so excited. Tournament number 1 ever. First tournament ever, and like, I'm just wanting to be here. And I made it. It was hard. I dropped my car off at the launch ramp this morning, and I walked back to my boat, which was on the other side of the campground because it was open launch, and I left my PDF in my car. So I had to jog all the way back. It was probably like over a half-mile jog round trip with my gear on. That was no fun. Get something working. keep hearing fish jump off to my left. But I caught one right here in these bushes yesterday, so it's making me like really want to just... And that breeze was going, that would have been perfect. So I'm fishing and I get to this spot where I was drop shotting yesterday, and my drop shot reel, which is it's an old cheap Shakespeare, the handle just completely fell off of it right now. Like at the worst possible time. Like, so it's a pin that goes through there, and I don't know, I might be able to get something to go through there. I might have some wire or something. This sucks. But I guess that's what happens when you got cheap equipment. It's funny because I actually pulled this one out of the archives so that I'd have another finesse rod on me, and this is what I get. Oh well, I'll try and fix it and see if I can keep going. All right, well, it's let's see what time. I don't even know what time it is. It's 9 o'clock. I've been out here for 2 hours fishing and not a bite. So, well, I already had an equipment failure, and so my drop shot, which I'm gonna be relying on heavily today, my drop shot reel kind of broke on me. So it's funny because I think I retired that one because it was getting kind of old, and I thought, oh man, I should probably get something better, and I did. But I just wanted to have a third finesse rod for this showing, because I had a feeling that it was going to be rough fishing out here, and I was right, and I do need it. Like, I need as much finesse gear as I can right now. Like, I'm drop shotting, I'm Cinco drop shots, jigs, and God, I'm drawing a blank right now. Ned rig. Duh. Like, Ned rig's one of my confidence baits, and I usually like throwing it. So the guy I talked to yesterday out here, he was on a bass boat, and he said the only thing he was catching anything on was deep with drop shots, with watermelon red and red flake on watermelon, and I'm really not getting that. Like, I caught one fish yesterday, but so I don't know. I'm super frustrated already. I'm super scared I'm gonna skunk, but I guess that's not the whole point of this. The whole point is just being out here, and it's been beautiful. It was this morning paddling out. There's fog on the water, and the sun was rising. I mean, that part of it, you just can't. A fish just jumped right next to me. It's so insulting. I think he's making fun of me. So anyway, but yeah, it was just beautiful coming out this morning and getting on the water. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm happy for that. I'm not losing sight of that, and I'm not going to get caught up in the competition of it today. Today's going to be just one of those days where I'm just out here fishing and enjoying my life. So hang on, I got hours and hours of fishing left, so let's see if I can get us some footage. We'll see how I do later. Okay, so it is 11 o'clock and the wind is starting to howl. I don't even know how good this audio is going to sound. Let's see here. Well, drop shotting. Just trying to, see, right now we're on that hump right there, right on top of it actually. We're not on the edge. The edge is a little further over, so my navionics is a little off for my thing, but that's pretty close. I'm in like 18 feet of water out in the middle of like, see, out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm marking fish off and on. I'm gonna change it up though. I have a little swim bait on there, that little Kitech. I think I'm gonna change that. All right. Okay, I switched it up hardcore. Let's see. Let me get you guys in here. Okay, I put on a weedless, a fluke weedless, and I'm going way back up shallow. I went across the lake. If you can see, this is real shallow. There's some like trees or some bushes, some structure. There's some here, and then there's some on the other side over here on the left. And I'm gonna kind of sneak up on these and cast into these. Let's see if we can make something happen. Maybe they didn't get that fluke in there, you know. I'm marking fish. Probably all carp. I don't know. I'm so frustrated today. This has been such a long day. This audio is probably all blown out from the wind right now. I mean, it is like, this is actually mellow compared to what I've been up against. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do. So much for sneaking up. Oops. Holy moly. I'm like catching some rollers here. Look at this. It wasn't much like 10 minutes ago, maybe 5. Now, I'm like fighting to get across this. I'm actually, where I'm going is actually like over there. But I don't want to get too sideways to these waves. You get on a sideways, so you get parallel to these waves and you get a good one, and it'll move you. Oh. All right. Well, I got about it looks like about a half a mile. Maybe it's a mile. I don't know. I got a bit of swimming, or a bit of, hopefully not swimming, a bit of pedaling to do. I'll get back to you from shore. All right, well, that was the end of a very, very long, very rough day. So I stuck around for the award ceremony just to talk to some folks. Everybody was super cool. I got to meet some people that I've met online, and they've given me advice online and stuff. Pretty cool. Just a good community, like a really good set of people, and I definitely will be back at another tournament as long as I can get the time off to go. So I'm gonna get back on the road right now. I got a long drive home, and yeah, I'd like to thank seriously, Brian, like honestly, I can't give you enough props. One of the guys that I met here, Brian, dude, you helped me out a lot. I really want to thank you. You helped me make sure I had my marker, and you let me use some power. I mean, that's all like a pretty big deal for me. So thanks a lot. I appreciate everything. I guess this wasn't much of a video, no fish catch, but at least it was an experience. So hopefully the footage is pretty good, and I think I got a little, you know, there's some pretty cool footage in it. I had a good time. So thanks everybody for watching. If you can, subscribe and you know,
mark the thing for notifications, and comment on the video. Like, give me comments, give me likes, all that kind of stuff. Like, hook it up, folks. Like, you know, this that totally helps me out when it comes to all the video stuff. So definitely like it. All right, thank you very much. And remember, if your line ain't in the water, you ain't fishing. Peace.